My name is Jeanie Howard. I'm a kindergarten teacher. I have taught 20 years. I started in 1999. That sounds forever, doesn't it? I'm old. I started out in second grade, and I did second grade for about 7 years, and I moved schools. I've been in kindergarten ever since. But my thing, this is very passionate to me, very dear to me, is music. Music in kinder. My daughter, I'm going to use her as an example a little bit today, is not a reader. She doesn't like to read. She's 15. She's a good reader, but she just doesn't enjoy it. She does well in math. She doesn't enjoy it. She does okay in science. She's a straight A student, but she doesn't enjoy it. When she was learning to read in kindergarten, it was hard to keep her focused and keep her mind on it. But music was something a little different for her. It was a connection with her. So we kind of revamped our family, and we became a music family. I like to read, so I kind of read when I can, but we do a lot of music things. I think from experience, music has been left out of education a lot. All the arts and humanities have. I know it's a lack of funding. I get that. I understand that. As a parent, I had decided to go a route, and I spend a lot of money on my daughter getting her outside music education. I wish that we had had it then in our school system. That would have helped me, and it would have helped her, and it would have helped a lot of other kids feel comfortable, more comfortable at school. And they would have felt like, you know what, I'm pretty good at this. I can do this. Music in kinder is for kindergarten students to get their hands on an instrument, or listening to music, or setting aside a time that they can enjoy music, whether it be listening, whether it be participating. And one way to do that is through apps. iTunes, Google have tons of really, really good apps for kindergarten age students. Some of the good apps they have is Kinder Static, Ladybug Band. Another one is it's just kids' musical instruments. They can learn different families, the string family, the woodwind family, and so on. The percussions. I feel like it's so important, and it's left out today. I have 22 students in my classroom. We have lots of time for reading. We have lots of time for playtime. We have lots of time for math. At the end of the day, I really, really want to encourage my students to get involved in something musical. I'm asking for iPads for my classroom. And hopefully we can download lots of apps, set aside a time that we can get some music in my classroom. Some things that I had found, and I'm sorry I'm turning my back to you. I found, and I actually printed this out, all of this is visual arts and performing arts, just music. Just music. It's not drama. It's not the visual arts. This is just music that we probably should be teaching in our school system. I'm sure it's lack of funding that we're not. I would like to just touch on that a little bit in kindergarten. Maybe I can get a child that doesn't feel confident about reading, or doesn't feel confident about math or something, that they can stand up and say, I feel really good about music. I would like to play the drums, or I would like to play a guitar. My daughter's 15. She's a drummer. I'm going to let y'all listen to her in a few minutes. She plays guitar. She plays mandolin. She loves to drum. She's a percussionist, and she's wanting to start on keyboard. I would love to have had that in kindergarten and all through the different grade levels for kids to just get their hands on an instrument. How do you know they wouldn't like to play keyboard? They probably never touched one. How do you know they might not like to play a stringed instrument, the guitar, mandolin, or whatever? Banjo is good. If they haven't ever had their hands on it, they're not going to know if they're interested or not. I want to do that. I want to bring it in, even though it's through technology. Technology is great. You can do anything with it. Apps that I've found, they can play Guitar Hero, but they can play a stringed instrument on an app. They can learn about the keys on a keyboard and some things like that. Oh, you didn't set that for me. I was looking to see how much time I had. But I'm very passionate about this. I'm so thankful I got a grant. This is the first time I've applied, and I got it, and I'm really excited about that because I'm going to put it to use, and I'm going to see how this goes. So next year, if I'm allowed to do that, I'm going to apply for another grant to get me an instrument that I can have in my classroom, and I'm going to continue with that. And I hope, okay, I've got 2 minutes, and I just hope that I touch other kids and get them interested. And a good thing about this is maybe I can get them ready a little bit for middle school. Middle school is where the band comes in. It's in our district anyway. Okay? And a lot of kids are not interested because they don't know about it, or they're afraid. They're afraid to get in front of somebody or try to attempt to play an instrument. But maybe this will help just a little bit. I'm going to do this real quick. Do I have how much time do I have?